Locating the breach, the report that was released today by Land Conflict Watch, is a very important and timely report because it illuminates a space where information has been conspicuous by its absence. Government data in India has largely been a black hole, and it's only pursuant to the Right to Information Act of 2005 which imposes a proactive obligation upon the government to put out information in the public domain, as when we are able to actually demand that the government do that. And so for people who are working in this space, I head the Land Rights Initiative. It has been extremely difficult to collect, aggregate data on the kinds of conflicts and the kinds of disputes that are going on, because we know it. We know that land conflict is ubiquitous in modern India, but it has been very difficult to have consolidated data, and also to evaluate the claims that have been made that land conflict or land acquisition is what is stalling India's development agenda. In order to evaluate all of these claims, you need data, and this data has been conspicuous by its absence. And so this has been a massive effort led by the team to collect data based on journalistic accounts across Indian states. And this is a work in progress. The estimates are conservative, but they are, even at conservative estimates, they are really shocking and stark. That there are 703 reported conflicts. They are affecting 7 million people and affecting 2.5 million hectares of land. And the fact that it is also threatening investments worth billions of dollars. I mean, these are facts which should be startling to anyone who is thinking about the future of the Indian Republic and the Indian state and the Indian economy. And so just putting this information out there, it creates a sort of like a treasure trove of data that other researchers can also look on. And of course, the Land Conflict Watch team is going to continue to work on evaluating the data that has come out, but they have done this through a meticulous process. And the fact of the matter is that what the data brings out very clearly is that the majority of land conflicts are due to infrastructure, mining and industrial projects, and these are primarily affecting people who are dependent upon common lands for their livelihoods, particularly in the scheduled areas. The report is still working on the northeastern states, but they have a lot of information on the 5th scheduled areas. And the information clearly reveals that there is something dramatically wrong that is happening here, and insofar as sort of throwing light on a dark corner and illuminating and bringing out a problem for consideration and debate, which is what we are going to have. Even in the afternoon, we've had that in the morning, but throughout the day, a debate on, okay, how have we come to this pass and how do we get out of it? But even to begin to ask those questions, you need the facts with you, and I think that has been the most important and a tremendous achievement of Land Conflict Watch. So I congratulate them on the release of this report.